Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, what I wanted to do, as you saw on the intro and the title, I wanted to do 3 wearable looks that you can wear with the Illamasqua Experimental Artistry palette. I know that this is a very intimidating palette. It's very colorful, and yes, I didn't do anything that I had planned during the summer because just an inconsistent person overall, and I didn't get to film any colorful looks, and I know that summer's almost over, but I figured this video would be my last attempt for colorful looks that could be wearable for the summer. I know that color can be very intimidating when it comes to eyeshadow, especially. Like, I know that it's just very hard. It's very easy to look like crazy or to look too much, so I wanted to create 3 different looks that were very wearable for the day-to-day, or not even day-to-day, but like maybe if you want to go out in the afternoon or at night and you want to play with some color, but you don't want to overdo it, or maybe you're not that experimented. I'm not very experimented at all with colorful eyeshadows, so this would be a nice practice for me and for you if you'd like to recreate this. Obviously, if you want to, then just I'd love for you to tag me. You can find me on my Instagram down below. If you do a look, you can just always tag me. I'd love to see you recreate any of this. So without further ado, if you want to get any of these 3 looks, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so I already primed my lids with the Milani concealer, and I already set it with the shade White Chocolate from the Chocolate Bar. I'm assuming that if you have this, you have at least a neutral palette. Like, this is not your first palette. This is something additional to your collection, and therefore I'm just gonna play in part that you're gonna have a neutral palette. So pretty much this is gonna be the star, but I obviously will add some things because I feel like if we want this to be very wearable, we need to add like some other shades and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna pretty much make this a star, but I'm gonna add some things from neutral palettes. I don't wanna like use 3 different kinds of palettes for this. I just want to keep it simple to this color and something neutral to make it more wearable. So for the first look, I'm gonna go with green. Yeah, I know it's not wearable, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try it. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this brush by Morphe, this E17, and I'm gonna pick in the green shade, the darkest one, and I'm just gonna roll in on the crease, but not like the whole crease, but rather towards the end. Oh my god, this is so pigmented. Actually, I'm gonna bring you guys in so you can have like a full look of this. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pack this towards the end, and I know it's starting to look crazy right off the bat, but trust me, this is gonna be wearable. Just trying to put some color at the end of the crease. I'm just trying to do that outer V with the green. My advice is to pick a very small brush, small blending brush to pack this on, because it can get crazy real quick. And obviously do this before the face, because if not, that's gonna be a mess. So yeah, just gonna I'm gonna raise it up a bit because I want it to be more angled. My eyes are not angled at all, so I try to like lift it up a little bit. And I'm gonna pick with this same brush the light green just to kind of blend it out at the top. Always kick off the extra powder because this can get crazy real quick. See how I'm angling it? Ooh, that's pretty. Soft strokes and keeping it light. It can get a little patchy because these are colors, and this is a really good palette. So just be patient and take the time to blend things out, and then packing them as you feel. And I'm gonna go back in with the green to repack it a little towards the end. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take an even smaller brush and I'm gonna go in the blue and I'm gonna put that in just to darken it a little, even like very close to the lash line. Just lightly putting that in like a soft liner. I'm gonna go back into that green to kind of blend it out a little. I don't want any harsh lines. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in the chocolate palette again and I'm gonna take a flat brush. I'm gonna actually go into white chocolate again and I'm gonna pat this. I'm just gonna pat this on the inner parts of the lid. And that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go in and do the other eye so I can show you the finished eye look. And yeah. Okay, so I'm back and I did the face and I tried to keep it very wet because I'm having like some issues with my skin and this whole side of my face is very dry. So I wanted to keep it very light on the face and very hydrated since the eyes are very colorful. And yeah, I really like the way it's going out. I cleaned it up a bit with the same white chocolate shade at the top so that it looked very nice and blended out. Also, excuse the lighting. It's very, very cloudy outside. It's been very rainy and yeah, just wanted to clear that out. So, oh, I look so wet. Okay, so to finish off the eyes, what I wanted to do is pretty much with those same brushes, I don't want to complicate anything. I'm going to take the light green shade. Actually, I'm going to go with the blue first. I'm going to take that same blue shade again and I'm going to run it off at the pretty much lower lashes, the end of it. And I'm going to actually going to go to the pointy side of this brush. And then I'm gonna go in with that same lime green shade. I'm gonna take some of that, I'm gonna tap it off. And I'm gonna go through that and blend out the rest of the eye like that. I'm even gonna tap in a little with my beauty blender because I even went too low with this. Yeah, you can keep it pretty light. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna, should I even put lower lash mascara? I just want to keep it very light. I'm actually gonna leave it like that. And I'm gonna put actually the Nude Stick lip gloss, which is very light. We want to keep the eyes being the center of the face, the center of the attention. And that's pretty much it, guys. You keep this super light packed crease with green and just the blue, and it looks very soft. Very much every day you can use this in the afternoon and it's not too crazy. It wasn't hard to do. It literally took me 10 minutes, unedited time, 10 minutes to create this look. It was super easy, super soft, and I think it's pretty natural for the day-to-day. Like, I mean, not day-to-day, but like you're gonna go out, and I know it's super summery, and I just feel like colorful looks are very in right now, and I just feel like this would look great if you're gonna go out in the afternoon and it's gonna transition into night and you look very put together. And I love the wet face with the matte eyes. I just feel like it gives them a very much a lot of attention while keeping everything a nice canva for the eyes. Okay guys, so for the next look, I already primed my eyes again and set them. I wanted to do sort of a more natural smoky eye, natural smoky eye, very brownish and orangey, and then with a pop of color on the lower lash line, because these are the tricky and subtle ways we can use colors. So I'm gonna go in, same palette, chocolate bar, and I already set the primer. I use concealer to prime my lids. I never use eyeshadow primer. I've never bought any, so bear with me. So I'm just gonna go in with the shade Milk Chocolate. This is a pretty standard neutral palette, so any palette will do. I'm just gonna pretty much go with a couple of browns and kind of darken things up. I'm gonna use the light orange of the palette, of the Illamasqua palette. And once we are ready to use the color, I'll just start talking again. But pretty much I'm just gonna roll in and kind of darken the lids a little more. And it's gonna be very simple, very soft, because this is for more beginners and more people who wanna dive into color without going crazy. And yeah, I'm just gonna shut up. Okay, so I changed my mind and I dove in on the other orange color that was beside it because I wanted to give it a more colorful vibe. At the end of the day, we're trying to mix in color with whatever we're doing. So this is a pretty nice gradient from orange to brown, and it's keeping it pretty simple in the eyes, and pretty much I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm gonna do the other eye and I'm gonna do my whole face, and then we're gonna do the lower lash line, which is gonna be our pop of color, and then we'll see how we can put in some more color into this. Okay guys, so I did the whole face and I went a little ham. It's still wearable, but it's more for at night maybe. Can you see that highlight? That Morphe highlighter, it's intense. It is very intense. Like, look at the tip of my nose. I love it. But yeah, I wanted to go a little more full coverage because smoky eyes make me do that. But it's very nice and light. I used the Revlon Candid Foundation with the Milani Concealer, which I feel the Milani Concealer is a really good dupe for the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. It even smells the same to me. But yeah, that's what I did with the face. And so what I wanted to do, I was thinking of using something super colorful. God, I wanted to use like something wow, but I feel like it would completely, I don't know, ruin the look, because I don't know, I just feel like red or purple would just like throw this completely off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run my lower lash line with, let me actually pick up that same brush we used earlier. Just can I clean it up a little bit? This is how I clean my brushes. I'm gonna go into the semi-light orange shade, and I'm gonna run that all over my lower lash line. I'm just gonna keep this very orangey look. I know you're gonna be like, I could have achieved that with any palette, but what I'm gonna do, hear me out, I'm just gonna lightly put this one, because we want that smoky and same color from the crease below. I mean, that's what I want. But what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take a this is very stiff. I'm gonna take this flat brush and I'm gonna go into the actual red shade. Oh my god, this is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna go into the red shade and I'm gonna put that very close to the lower lash line. This is crazy, but I'm trying to use more colors. Actually looks nice. I don't know why I'm doing that when I haven't even blended the other orange, but fuck it. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Very close to the edge. I'm gonna take this flat brush and I'm gonna go into the orange, the darkest orange, and I'm gonna run that for the rest of the eye. And yeah, very close to the lower lash line. If I weren't using contacts, which I don't like using for putting on the tear line, I would have put on the tear line either red or orange to kind of tie in everything together. But since I have contacts, I don't want to mess with it and I don't want to put powder on it. But if you have if you're gonna put it on your regular eyes, I usually use my glasses pretty regularly, even when I go out. So I put that color on the liner so it would tie everything in. But yeah, you can keep it like this and put it very close to the lower lash line, and I smudge that a little when it comes to the red. Just gonna do that same thing here before I forget. Oh, this is really nice. Should I put the red here? I'm gonna try putting the red as kind of like a smudged liner. Just toward the ends of the tail. Should probably zoom you guys in. Yeah, that's a better look. That's closer. And I'm gonna, yeah, oh, that looks nice. I know I already did a look that looks just like this, which sucks. I'm gonna take my MAC brush, my 203. This is a very old brush. I used to do my liners with this, and I'm gonna, well, you still use it. That's redundant. And I'm gonna do a wing liner with this red. It's actually really nice. It's very nice, right? Yeah, and it's pretty intense red. The only thing is I wish I would have done this before I do my face, because this palette specifically has a lot of fallout, which I really don't mind. I think that's pretty normal for very pigmented colors, but yeah, that looks really, really nice. So I'm gonna do the rest of my face. Yeah, the rest of my eyes. I'm just gonna put some lashes and some lipstick. So we can see just like the outcome of this colorful, subtle colorful look. Yeah, so I'm really happy with the way this look turned out. I think it's really nice for the night, or even in the afternoon. You have this smoky, orangey look, and then you have this super intense red smudge line. And I feel like it's super wearable. It's a pop of color that it's not super intense, because I know that red can be very intimidating to use, and I think this was one of the perfect ways to use it. And yeah, I hope you guys like this. Okay guys, so for the last look, okay, so for the last look, this is gonna be like the most simple one, I think, because at the end of the day, we want something wearable and something easy to make and to create. So I'm gonna go into this one, this light orange, and I'm gonna pretty much put that all over my crease. I prepped my crease already with the Milani concealer. It's been the concealer I've been using to cut out all the veins and all that stuff. And I'm just gonna lightly put that to add some color to the crease. Don't think I might deepen this up. I want to keep it pretty light and simple and very easy to recreate. The color, I want to keep it at the liner. I'm gonna do a yellow liner, which is gonna be very, very colorful. So we're gonna keep the face pretty simple. I'm gonna actually do the same face that I did for the first look. I know it's like redundant and that I should have kept the same face and whatnot. Yeah, it's gonna be a very bright liner. It's gonna be a yellow one. I want it to be intense and I want it to be the center of attention. And yeah, it was redundant and I already took the face off, but I'm gonna do it again because I like dewy and light makeup. And yeah, that's pretty much what's gonna be on today. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it very light because that liner is going to be very popping, very much popping. So I'm just gonna bring it down a little I'm just trying to put a wash of color over the lid so it's not like super blank and the yellow does not look so crazy. I don't know, I think that's what's going on in my head. Like, it's not gonna look that crazy if I put some color down. I'm trying to keep it as wearable as possible. That's why I haven't used any glitter or whatnot. I'm trying to keep it light and easy to use. Okay, so I'm gonna use the same MAC 203, brush to create this. I'm gonna use the Milani concealer again. This is just perfect to create winged stuff. I don't know, it's full coverage, it's very nice, and I feel like it sticks to your skin, like it's gonna stay there no matter what. So I really like these kinds of concealers to create cat eyes. So I'm just gonna pretty much do a cat eye and then apply the color into the lined out segment, and that's gonna be pretty much it. That's somewhat, this side is always crappy, so don't mind that. This was so pretty. I'm gonna clean that one up once I'm done. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna apply some yellow shadow. This one specifically. Holy shit, that's pigmented. Okay, I'm just gonna, is this dirty? No. Okay, I'm gonna take this flat brush and I'm gonna start patting that all over this section. It's oversized, but that's what I have clean right now. Okay, so it's not perfect, which I'm sort of okay with since this is such an intense yellow. It doesn't look as intense on the viewfinder, probably because it's very cloudy and it's rainy and it's not that bright, but it's super neon on the eye. So I kind of like the fact that it's not perfect, so it looks like blown out. At least that's what I see from the viewfinder. I'm kind of blind even with context. So I'm just gonna do the other eye, and I'm gonna do the other eye. I'm gonna do the face, and then I'll be right back for the final look. Okay guys, I'm back and I did my whole face. I look super wet, super juicy, and that's the way I wanted to keep it since it's still summer and we want to look juicy and delicious. So yeah, so what I want to do is, I love it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the Illamasqua palette and I'm gonna run that. Let me get a brush. I'm gonna take this brush again. It's the same brush we've been using across all looks. I'm gonna take the middle orange and I'm gonna put that over the lower lash line because I want to have some color underneath. I love the fact that these colors can be very pigmented or they can be very, very soft and brushed out, which is something that we all look for when it comes to colors because not everyone wants super harsh colors to work with. So I'm gonna take the darker orange and I'm gonna put that towards the outer part of the eye with that same brush. I'm not even gonna like take a new one. Looks a little more put together. I don't know if I should use the ColourPop mascara in yellow and kind of keep that yellow vibe. I don't know if it would be too much. Should I try it? Oh, I will. I don't need that much convincing. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop this on and see how that looks like. And I haven't used this in forever. Oh my god, this is so intimidating. I bought this on a whim and I have not used it. That actually looks very nice because it's so subtle. I feel like can't even see. Yeah, I'm gonna pop this on and then we're just gonna do the lip. There you go, that looks nice. And yeah guys, that's the finished eye look. Now, I'm gonna go get a lipstick. And I'm gonna roll in actually with the ColourPop Plump whatever So Juicy Plumping Gloss. I think this would tie in perfectly actually with this look. So I'm just gonna pop this on. It's on the shade Octis. I don't really know how to say that. This feels so nice on the lips because it's so minty. My lips are shut, so let's just not pay attention to that. My hair's crazy too. What the fuck happened to me? Okay, so here, so this is the final look. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I love this yellow liner and this super juicy face. I feel like it's very wearable, very out there, but at the same time it's subtle. Like it's a way to kind of jump into colors without going too crazy. I don't know, that's just my opinion. I think it's a nice way to go and you take some use out of the palette or any colorful palette that you might have that you don't know how to like tackle. I feel like this is a great way to do so. And that's it. That's pretty much it, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed these looks. Actually, I really love the way this fresh face looks like. So if you guys want a quick tutorial on a fresh, juicy face, then just leave it on the comments. Comment down below any other palette you'd like me to go for, any other palette you'd like me to try. And yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to keep watching my videos, then just subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!